I know that's not running still. I think it was probably hundreds of years of crusade.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You gonna go first?
You can go first.
You got man of the match in your debut.
Yeah, it was all a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. And then after it all as well, because it went so well for me personally, it was a little bit hard to comprehend. I also had my mum surprise me out there as well, so it was all a bit much really. And like the whole time, my head was kind of racing. At the time when you step on the field, also I was thinking about was rugby, but obviously all the emotions before and after that was just was really overwhelming. But yeah, luckily, because you know there's a job to do. Once you actually step over the white line, you kind of flick into code mode and you're into it. But yeah, either side of that was very, very emotional for me personally.
Did you know your mum was there?
I didn't
before
know.
the game?
No. Yes, sorry. I seen her. She was watching warm up at the bottom of the stands, and I was like, yeah, I was like running along and had a quick glance at, second glance at it. I was like, that's Mum. What's she doing here? Because she came all the way up from New Zealand, and yeah, like I said, I had no idea. So yeah, there was lots of emotions that day.
I think that would have tipped me over the edge, the surprise of that.
Yeah, it was a bit much, but could have waited for after the game, I think. Yeah, but no, it was good. Yourself?
How did it feel? Yeah, it was a lot building up to it. I think it was a bit different because I guess since it was a second debut, I could enjoy it for different reasons. But my father passed away in 2018, so my link to Scotland was based on my father. So there was a lot of conversation about that. So that probably swelled in my head a lot before the game. But I kind of just had I don't know, probably like a good half an hour to myself in the hotel where I kind of felt I just rode that wave, you know, embraced a bit the emotion of it. And then by the time we got to the pitch and to the game, I actually felt completely clear and cleansed and didn't really feel nervous. I just felt it was really enjoyable to be there. You know, I'd never been to the stadium like that. And the way the game was playing out, I got a good run out and Wales were on the comeback, so it just felt like a perfect game to get stuck into. I think I did. I think it was probably the best game out of the lot. And you know, some games the ball just finds you and people just run into you, and it's almost like no effort at all. So it was really, really enjoyable. And I think above all, since it was with meeting a new group of people and everything, I just really wanted to show them, or you know, what I think I could do, and trying to earn their respect as quick as possible. I guess you do it on the pitch. For some reason, all of a sudden, I had Mick in front of every name: Mick Hamish, Mick Hepburn, all these different things. Yeah, I got a lot of messages from a lot of guys. It's really, I mean, take a moment to realise how many people probably, or maybe do care for you, you know, because your inbox gets flooded and you're just like, oh shit, I've got to reply to these later. But yeah, it was all very nice.
Yeah, I was the same. I think the initial team naming had that similar thing, just flooded with and overwhelmed with messages, and then when it was the team, the actual squad for the Italy game got announced, yeah, it was the same. Just overwhelming support from kind of everyone. Obviously the boys here, we've got a pretty close group of lads here, so everyone was wishing us well, and coaches as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It kind of feels iconic, you know, especially with Flower of Scotland. At Murrayfield, it's spine tingly, you know. You can feel the passion in a lot of the in the crowd when they sing it. Not only that, the one thing I did notice, a lot of other nations sing the national anthem. You know, I was watching it, I saw a lot of Welsh fans singing. I actually saw a lot of French people singing. I didn't see many English people singing. But yeah, probably a little bit surreal at Murrayfield, because in Wales they had some brass band with no bagpipes, but yeah, it was everything and more than I thought it would be.
I'd say a similar thing. I'd say the only thing for me was like when we played at Twickenham, when we played away as well, but especially when we played at Twickenham, you stop hearing the person singing it. You can't hear the guy next to you. All you can hear is this huge roar coming from all around you, and I don't know, it gets you going a bit. Yeah, it gets you like revved up for the game and stuff, and you're grabbing the guy next to you a little bit tighter, and you just feel a little bit more connected to everyone in the stadium and the boys next to you as well. So I think it's pretty special for that.
Yeah, I think I felt the tribal aspect to it, especially, probably not appreciating how historic the competition is, but when you go to these places, they all have their traditions. Like in Wales, they had all these horses marching in, and up in Edinburgh, you have the bagpipers walking in, and all these things, and you feel the tribal aspect to it all. And I guess everyone taps into it that bit more, and it's pretty empowering. I think I could. I think me and Sam Skinner, who's an ex-chief, he was my roommate the whole time, so he's been brilliant helping me out. And it was in the England game. I think it was about 25 minutes left, and we just started to get ahead, and the crowd was, going mental and singing. And me and him were just warming up in the dead ball area, and we were sitting like this because we were rolling our hammies out. And I was tapping him, look at this is incredible. And that's probably something I took for granted previously, is, when things happen to you at a young age, you think it will continue to happen. So I had a very quick, small taste 6 years ago, and then probably just thought it would happen again. So hence that moment, I was with him and I was just like, this is incredible. And to actually enjoy it in the moment, obviously when you're on the pitch, you're fully focused, but that was something I really enjoyed.
I think probably the Italy game, and being able to share that with my mum, who's had my back from the very beginning, and then my partner, who's supported me as well, and my two boys. I think even now it's making me a little bit emotional. It was just such a special moment to see everything, like the hard work, the hours that not only yourself but other people have put into you, all sort of come to fruition. And to be able to share that with them was that was my favourite moment.
Damn, when you said that, I was thinking I should have said something about my mum flying all the way over. I was thinking, oh shit, I just said about the rugby.